Hello everybody, it's that college football guy here with another video. Well, as promised, it's the conference rankings video in regards to the NFL draft. I did previous videos, which go check them out, regarding ones for the group of five in FCS, another one's for the Power Five to see who performed the best in terms of the draft. And the point scale for this, if you didn't watch the other two videos, it's 7 points for a first round pick, 6 points for a second round pick, 5 points for a third rounder, 4 points for a fourth, 3 points for a fifth, 2 points for a sixth, 1 point for a seventh. And it's based on points. So basically, we're going to have the conference rankings here. The 5 Power 5, the 5 Group of 5, and the 6 independents. Because there were 6 independent schools also. So they're counting as a conference. So we're going to have a ranking of 11. So, shall we get into this? First off, who came in dead last? Conference USA with 7 points total. Yeah, I remember Texas Tech had 7 points by themselves with their first round pick. But anyway, that's just one off the top of my head. But Conference USA, 7 points total. Western Kentucky had 5 points. Charlotte and UAB both had 1 point apiece. Florida Atlantic, which is FAU, FIU, Louisiana Tech, Middle Tennessee State, North Texas, Rice, UTEP, and UTSA didn't have any points. In 10th place, the MAC with 13 points. Eastern Michigan led the way with 6 points. Western Michigan and Bowling Green both had 2 points. Ball State, Central Michigan, and Toledo all had 1. Toledo, I believe, had Mr. Irrelevant. And Northern Illinois, Akron, Buffalo, Kent State, Miami of Ohio, and Ohio all had 0 points. In 9th place, the paper's sticking together, is the Mountain West Conference with 14 points. One more than the MAC. Boise State, Fresno State, and San Jose State all had 4 points. New Mexico had 2 points. That was it. Hawaii, Nevada, San Diego State, UNLV, Air Force, Colorado State, Utah State, and Wyoming all had 0 points. So 11, 10, 9. Number 8. Come on, will you? The Sun Belt with 21 points. Old Dominion led the way with 7. I don't think anybody called that. Troy and Appalachian State both had 4. South Alabama had 3. Southern Miss had 2. Louisiana had 1. Arkansas State, Texas State, ULM, which is Louisiana Monroe, Coastal Carolina, Georgia Southern, Georgia State, James Madison, and Marshall all didn't score, had 0 points. And ranking number 7 would be the collection of independent schools with 26 points. Notre Dame led the way with 14. BYU had 10, and Liberty had 2. Army, UConn, and UMass didn't score, had 0 points. That's number 7. Number 6, the American, the AAC. I guess make them the best in the group of 5. Cincinnati led the way with 11 points. Houston with 10. Tulane with 10. SMU with 2. East Carolina, Memphis, Navy, Temple, Tulsa, UCF, and USF all went scoreless, 0 points. Now, the top 5, which is, what a surprise, the Power 5. And number 5th place, no shock for anybody who's been paying attention to college football, is the Pac-12 with exactly 100 points. Oregon and USC both had 19. UCLA had 16. Utah had 15 points. Stanford had 13. Oregon State had 7. California, Cal Berkeley, and Washington State both had 5. Arizona, Colorado, and Washington had 0 points. They didn't have anybody drafted. In 4th place is the Big 12 with 111 points. TCU led the way with 27. Oklahoma had 21. Texas had 19. Kansas State 17. Iowa State 10. Texas Tech 7. Oklahoma State 5. Baylor 3. West Virginia had 2. And Kansas didn't score. Anybody drafted. 0 points. In 3rd place, the ACC with 124 points. Clemson led the way with 28 points. Pitt had 20. Syracuse had 11. Louisville, Miami, and North Carolina all had 10 points apiece. Boston College and Wake Forest each had 7. Georgia Tech had 6. Florida State, NC State, and Virginia Tech all had 4 points. Virginia had 3. And Duke didn't have anybody drafted. 0 points. Number 2, the Big Ten. Look at these papers stuck together. Number 2 is the Big Ten. Michigan leading the way with Michigan. Yeah, talking too fast. Big Ten had 232 points. 232 from 124. Power 2 and everybody else, right? 232 points for Big Ten. Michigan with 34, leading the way. Ohio State with 32. Penn State with 28. Iowa with 25. Illinois with 21. Maryland with 18. Northwestern with 17. Wisconsin with 16. Purdue with 13. Minnesota with 12. Michigan State with 10. 11 of the 14 schools had double digits. Nebraska had 4. Rutgers had 2. Indiana had 0. But in first place, the SEC with 259 points. Led the way by overall champion Alabama with 51 points. Georgia had 44. Florida 28. Tennessee 27. LSU 21. Auburn 20. South Carolina 16. Mississippi State 11. So that's 9 of the 14 in double figures. Ole Miss, Texas A&M, and Kentucky just missed, all with 9 points apiece. Missouri had 4, and Vanderbilt had 0. So, wow, no surprise 1 and 2 are, but the gap kind of surprised me. And I mean, Conference USA, 11th place with 7 points. Max in 10th place with 13. Mountain West Conference in 9th place with 14. Sun Belt Conference in 8th place with 21. The Independents in 7th place with 26. The American, the AAC, in 6th place with 33. Then the gap between the Power 5 and the Group of 5. Pac-12 had 100 points in 5th place. 4th place was the Big 12 with 111. 3rd place was the ACC, 124. Kind of grouped together. Then you have this huge gap from 124 in 3rd place, the ACC, to 232 with the Big 10, and then 259 from the SEC at number 1. Haves and the have-nots, right? Can there be any better example of that? As I think we just showed it. But my goodness. So you tell me what you down in the comments what you think about it. The conference ranking surprised you? I mean, the top 2 didn't, but the gap, in a way, surprised you but didn't surprise you, right? So let me know down in the comments what you think about this one. So thanks, everybody, for watching the video. If you haven't done it already, smash the like button, hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, helps the video be seen by more people. As I said, comment on the video, let you know what thoughts about these rankings for the conferences for the NFL draft, and subscribe to the channel. Just on the way to 400 subscribers, slowly working the way up to 1,000. We can start making this channel take off. So thanks, everybody, for watching. Hope you have a great Sunday. In a little bit here, I got to leave and start my trek for my jobs. Thought I'd get these 3 done while I have the Wi-Fi, because where I'm going, cell signal is going to be a bit of an issue. So hopefully tomorrow will be better when I post. Planning on keep doing 2 conference schedule preview videos a day to try to catch up on this, because we got a lot of stuff to do. Camps coming up, other things happening. There's going to be a video of me doing about the NCAA ruling for Tennessee whenever the heck that decides to pop off, which is probably going to be June. Somebody's saying late May. I'm figuring June, July. It'll probably be popping off, but we'll see about that. So thanks, everybody, for watching. Hope everybody's had a great Sunday. Be safe out there, and please be good with each other. And be good to each other.